So after reviewing those pictures, how do you see yourself? Do you see yourself being the man for the job? Do you see yourself being able to be willing to grow and learn to handle these problems accordingly? And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for people that have really good critical thinking abilities. We are definitely here to help you. I'm going to be your liaison between the whole company. I'm going to answer all your questions. I'm going to work just as long as you. Um, I'm going to be working from 6:37 in the morning till whenever you guys go to sleep. And if I don't get sleep, well, then I'm starting my next day with an extra cup of coffee. And that's our job here as regional managers. We are really your go-between for everything. You're going to ask us technical advice. You're going to ask us the best ways to finish this job. You're going to ask us for constructive criticism on your work and how do you think it could be better. And that's what we're here to do. We're here to help you grow. We're here to actually make you real plumbers. I tell everybody, I don't need a set of Bluetooth hands. I know how to do the job. I'm looking for guys that want to be in the trade, that want to learn how to do the trade, and want to have a real skill for the rest of their life. This is the type of job that makes you an asset for a company. And that's what we're looking to do, is help you become that guy. Because no one wants to work on a warehouse or assembly line. I mean, it's good, honest work, don't get me wrong. But in this economy, no one likes living paycheck to paycheck. So that's probably why you're here. You're looking for something better, you're looking for something deeper, and you want something that you can see yourself being at for many years, and we hope it's with us. So the next part that I'm going to explain here is our schooling program. So our schooling program is an 8-week course. I believe currently it's split between Tennessee and North Georgia, or both our places are in North Georgia. But with that being said, the way it operates is, think like a firehouse. You got school and you got housing all in the same location. Half of it, it's an 8-week course, half of it is hands-on, and you'll be learning code book, international plumbing code, how and when to do this, when and where you can do this, what's your slope, what's your pipe sizing, all the real technical bookwork side of plumbing. And that way, you're not just connecting stuff together and hope it works. By code, it does work, it's allowed, it's legal in that situation. And it gives you the more fundamental understanding of actually being a plumber. The other half is going to be hands-on. So we're going to have some type of class project for that. We might be building out a bathroom, we might be demoing the floor, installing a water heater, building an additional shop, making an addition to the shop or the school location, or whatever project we have on that time. And that way we can give you guys a hands-on basis. Personal example, when I was in class, we did like a $30,000 dig job at a Lowe's. We blocked off the whole aisleways, built uprights for actual barricades with visqueen, so you couldn't see the construction area. And that way, our instructor could give us good advice without the eyes of the customers, like, who are these guys and why is there 10 of them to cut a drain line? He was a saint. I'm sure that was pretty tough. But with that, I'm going to kind of explain how the school works and what's expected and things of that nature. So when you go into school in our region, you will drive up on Sunday, and you will get a room up there. Your first week there, you get a room. After that, you're in the housing, and then you will Monday through Friday be in school, and you're going to drive back on Friday. I've made this drive numerous times, and it's long. It's a 6.5-hour drive. But the benefit of that is you guys get to knock it out in the beginning, where the other offices in other states, their drives between jobs when they become a technician is vastly increased, where you guys are more centralized just because we have such dense metropolitan areas in Florida, where some of our jobs can be 30 minutes to 2 hours. And sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, we do have longer drives, but on average in Florida we do have shorter drives. So knock it out in the beginning, and that way you can actually make more money and in the long run of being a technician. We do charge for school. It's $4,500. We take it $100 a week at the when you get out of class. So when you get out of class, 45 weeks out, that's when they'll start taking $100 a week. Now, when I get into pay and stuff like that, there's a weekly bonus. So as long as you hit goal, you get an extra $100. That $100 pays for your school. So it's kind of like you got your education for free as long as you're actually meeting your goals. That's what we're really trying to do. And we're going to help you facilitate that as best as we can and push you in the direction of how to maximize your profits, as well handle your time, make your jobs go as smooth as possible. And sometimes, we realize we made a mistake. Sometimes we realize that we have to fix something, and that's what we're looking for. We're looking for the people with the integrity to say, hey, I know it's going to cause me to lose some money. I know it's going to cause me to lose some time, but that's not good work. I want to make it right. And those are the people that I'll keep on my team. And those are the people I want to help grow. And those are the people that are going to become amazing plumbers. And that's what we're looking for. I don't need Mr. Perfect because he doesn't exist. I need the guy that's going to show up every day. He's a hard worker. He's willing to learn. He doesn't bring his problems from home into work. He's here. He's ready to work. He's ready to do a really good job. And then that guy's the guy that can help grow. In class, it's going to be kind of modular, so they'll go over fittings and you'll grow from there, and then you'll move on to isometrics and you'll grow from there, and you'll go into the code book and you'll grow from there, and then they'll have you work on quotes and work on how to use items on the phones and things of that nature. And just understand that 8 weeks is a very finite amount of time to make you a plumber. I can't make you a plumber in 8 weeks. I can teach you how to work at Burger King, or I can teach you how to drive a forklift. I can't make you a plumber. But what I can do is give you a good introductory and scratching the surface. And that way, when me and you were talking, when you're on the road and you're on a job, you're gonna be like, okay, yeah, I remember in class we were talking about that. How does that go again? And I'm gonna give you the basis of it, and it's gonna come right back. So we don't expect you to be perfect at a class. Understand it's just a huge cram session to say this is who we are, this is what we do, this is what we're looking for. Prior to class, as the apprenticeship program, you're going to get a ride-along experience to see that if this is what you want to do. If you don't feel this is what you want to do, then don't go to class. It's, you know, save yourself a bunch of headache and just shake my hand and say, hey, it's not for me, I appreciate it, and you know, I'll tell you have a good one and we'll go about our way. When you get out of class, that's when everything is going to change. Okay, so here at APP, we actually give you a company van, we give you a company credit card, company hotel card. We loan you all the tools that you're going to need, impacts, drills, sawzalls, all the way up to cables and cameras and locators and things to do plumbing specific work. And we're also going to load your van out with materials and things of that nature. So we're going to move on at this point. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to dive into pay. I'm going to show you a breakdown, and then I'll speak to you on that, okay?